Good day, Aquarius viewers. I am Sarah B, and this is Just Be Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. Thank you for hanging out with me, and thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel, and also for hitting that notification bell. That will let you know when I'm going live or posting new readings. I was just shuffling for the overall energy and messages for our Aquarius collective for December 2025. So let's go ahead and dive in. Spirit, what is the messages that Aquarius needs to hear for December 2025? Shuffling for Aquarius. Thank you. What else do we need to hear for Aquarius? What messages? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse came out as the first card. So there's a cycle that is you're stuck in a cycle of some kind. Stuck on repeat is what I just heard from Spirit. Doing things, hoping things will change, and nothing does. Same results. We have the Nine of Swords. Like, you keep fighting for the same thing. You keep doing the same thing, but like I said, nothing's changing. Maybe you're letting somebody come back into your life. They say things are going to change, things are going to get better, and each and every time they promise things are going to be different, and they're not. And this could be a sign that you need to move forward from this. You can't stay in that energy. At what point do you say enough's enough? Things aren't changing. Call me when you are serious about it. All right, and that doesn't necessarily have to mean in love, but that could be in any situation as it resonates. But I do feel like, a lot of people make promises to others saying things are going to be better, I'll be better next time, take me back, or vice versa. Or they beg for their person to come back, and then they find out they're hurt again. And why? Because that person hasn't changed. You're just lonely. You're in the same situation. You're used to that pattern. You're used to the comfort that they're bringing you. And sometimes we get so used to the hurt and so numb to it that looks like pleasure. That looks like it's a safe place. All right, shuffling for Aquarius. Thank you. Let's see what else we have for our Aquarius collective. We have the Page of Swords. So yeah, new ideas are coming to you. You're having a refresher of some kind. I feel like this could have to do with creativity or focus on something. Maybe you're trying to put more focus into a task or a goal for the end of the year. Maybe you have made a goal in the beginning of the year. Maybe you we're looking to save a certain amount of money this year, and you're so close to your goal that you're really trying to focus on achieving it. Or this could be maybe weight loss challenge or something along those lines. But I feel like there's a goal that there's a focus of something, a goal of some kind that you're trying to reach, and you're very, very close to it. But you're so close that you're almost there. We also have the Knight of Swords, which means that you're progressing. So you are getting there very quickly, because Knight of Swords energy is very quick energy. So you are progressing. You're getting better at whatever it is this goal is. So keep that in mind. I just heard by the end of the year. So we still have a few weeks for the end of the year. So, keep that task in mind. But, I know a lot of air signs are goal driven and very competitive. So I feel like you want to get there, and you are very focused on getting there. Now we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. There's something that is driving you to feel like an emotional loss of some kind. There's something happening. You feel disconnected. Spirit, why is our Aquarius collective? What is this Ace of Cups in reverse? This emotional disconnection, feeling left out a little bit. What is this Ace of Cups in reverse? Ace of Cups in reverse. What is the message behind that? Ace of Cups in reverse I'm shuffling for. Why the Ace? Thank you. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you have to you have to disconnect emotionally to make a rational decision with this Ace of Pentacles. So there's something that you need to disconnect from to make a decision. This isn't about your emotions. Whatever it is you're facing can't be an emotional one. It has to be a rational one. Something that's thought out, something that's planned. Because earth signs, that's what they do. They plan. They sort things out. They make pros and cons lists and spreadsheets and everything else they can do to plan certain situations. So I feel like this is a sign for you to put your emotions, disconnect from them, and make some rational decisions. Now we have the Sun card, which means, you know, when you make these rational decisions, it's gonna lead you to this harmony in your life. And I also feel like you are being looked at as radiant energy. You are being looked at as pure sunshine to people. You are healing people right now with simply being in their presence. Now we have the Ten of Swords and we're in the challenge position, which means I feel like you have a lot on your plate right now. You're really, really busy. But you kind of like that. You like the feeling wanted and feeling needed and kind of running here and there. I feel like you miss it sometimes, and this time of year really gets you into this, like, yeah, I dig being busy. I like being pulled in different directions. I feel like it gets your adrenaline going, and you feeling active and loved, and you know, you're ready to offer your support to anybody. I feel like I just heard like you're on fire in a good way. That fire energy that comes with the Ten of Swords. So I do feel like you are having a blast, really, between the Sun and this Ten of Wands. Like in most card decks with the Ten of Wands, they are struggling. It's struggle city. But look at this. I mean, he is like walking along, doing his thing. He's like, yeah, I'm working hard, but I don't mind. I'm getting shit done. So I feel like you're feeling that way with the Sun energy and the Ten of Wands. You feel like you're getting stuff done. You feel like you're out and about. You are, you know, sharing your good energy, your holiday cheer with others that need it, which is beautiful. All right, what else do we have for the Aquarius Collective? Can we have a couple more cards? A couple more cards for the Aquarius Collective before I move on to... Thank you. Thank you. Eight of Pentacles, working. Things working out for you, or you just working really hard. I just heard working overtime, maybe to save up some money to meet your goals. Like I said, you have this goal card, this focus that you have. So that could be a work related, that could be financially driven. We have the Queen of Swords as well in reverse, which is kind of warming up to watching what you're saying, watching your tone, letting people in. Just trying to be, like I said, like watching your tone, watching how you say things, the way things are delivered, not necessarily needing to be as brutally honest as you come across, which there's nothing wrong with being brutally honest, trust me. But sometimes there's a fine line between being honest and bitchy. So it's just the tone that you use. So a little finesse is what I heard can help when you're in that type of situation. People really look up to you and respect you. And, you know, words can hurt people. So just make sure you're watching your tone in that aspect. This could be at work, or it could be between something working out and not working out. Trust in divine timing. Make sure you are, you know, watering. I just saw watering yourself. You know, we tend to take care of everybody else. You know, with our finances, make sure you're taking care of yourself. First and foremost, it's important that you water yourself, stay hydrated, perhaps. I just heard that. I feel like because too much work can make you wither away. And look how bright this flower is next to this one who's being watered. So make sure you're getting enough attention and getting enough attention for yourself. Because everything else can feed off of us, but we need to keep ourselves healthy and hydrated. All right, so let's move on to the concluding deck. Okay, let's see. Shuffling for the collective and the concluding message for Aquarius. What's the concluding message for Aquarius? What do they need to know for their greatest good? Aquarius. Shuffling for Aquarius and their greatest good. Concluding message for December for Aquarius. Thank you. Okay, we have 32. Okay, silent night. If by night the world should sleep, a sleep so deep the silence be deafening, there would sound nothing at all nothing would sound. You are being guided to pause, to reevaluate your situation. Now is not the time to move forward with your plans just yet, and you may even find your goals coming to a complete standstill. Something isn't working, and you need this time to reassess your progress before moving forward. You may even need to release your situation altogether and consider a new path to your desires. Silent Nights offers further guidance. Take this time to meditate and find inner peace. You could be stuck in an old or repeating pattern. That was literally the first card that was pulled. That could have created blind spots where your situation is concerned. Perhaps you are investing in a situation that has not repaid you for some time. That's fighting, being caught in that situation. Or it may be that you've given more than what you have to offer and it's time to cut your losses. Consider this pause a blessing and take this moment to shift your perspective. So seeing things from a different perspective. It's important right now to take that silence to really reevaluate, like the book said. All right, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for clicking on like and subscribing to my channel and also hitting that notification bell. That's going to let you know when I am going live or posting new readings. I go live every Monday and Thursday between 6:30 and 7 Eastern time. I would love for you to join me, but if you can't, then I'll see you here next time. Bye, guys.